Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Clippers. Pass to Conley. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half. Strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now, here's Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. Barrett for 3. Traps in the tray.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting.
Don't worry, Buckets. I wasn't expecting that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with the head
get
coach
there,
of the
man.
Jazz
Come
for
on.
just a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
Screen by Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. Vanderbilt. It doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson, good.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Clarkson. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Reddish. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson misses.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Ooh, nice. And I'm definitely going to clip that one. Hold up. Damn. That was fire. Fuck. I'll get it later.
Here's Randall. Michael Conley making his last shot. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 7-point differential. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Abaji. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. And they recover it. Olynyk in the corner. Stolen by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the first one drops. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Brunson.
I like that play.
Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the whistle
Oh, good fucking block, man.
That's his first
I mean, good foul. I had
The
him.
next one puts him in the bonus.
Utah's on defense. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clarkson with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go. New York leading by 9. The
Got
3.
him. Come on.
Sinks the
Got
triple.
him. Let's go. Call that TO, baby.
Timeout is called. First in the game for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Conley. Pass to Olynyk. It's stolen by Randall. And here's Barrett.
Look at that move. Let's go.
Barrett's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Conley feeling it out to end the run. And Clarkson with the layup.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. And Brunson, here we go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Conley with it. Brunson picks him up. Inside. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. To the inside. Clarkson outside. Off target with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Back to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes it inside.
Ooh, good block.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
Outside Fournier. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Out left to the wing. For 3, Olynyk. Toppin pulls it in. Outside Fournier. Faster quickly. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Coming out to the floor for the Jazz, really good. Fouling 16.
Here's Abaji.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. There's a screen by Robinson. 5 on the clock. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Olynyk can't hit.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Outside Fournier. Over to the left wing. Pass to Robinson. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton with it. Robinson picks him up.
Oh, yeah, he liked them backdoor cuts. Ah, okay.
He's one of the
Shit.
best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's quickly from deep three-point range, and it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Man, one, let's go, baby.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Picked by Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. That one a little long. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Toppin. Now quickly.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
At the line, 2 shots.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
The Jazz making a switch here.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Beasley outside. Pass to Markkanen. Fader on the way. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Great persistence by Horton Tucker. Very active on the glass.
Now, here's quickly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Knicks And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Led by as many as 14 points. To the middle. Barrett. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Barrett's got 9.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Outside for Sexton. And here's Gay outside. The shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Barrett. Outside Rose. Now here's Brunson. Driving the lane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Sexton with it. Brunson picks him up. Markkanen can't get it to go. Pass to Randall. Excellent.
Damn, that should have been a foul, man. Fuck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Horton Tucker. And once again, off the mark by Utah. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Rose. Malik Beasley making his last shot. Here's Randall. A special move before the shot. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Sexton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by Obi Toppin. To the paint. That's tipped. Back to Gay. Pass to Horton Tucker. Picked by Gay. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Off target from three-point range.
And well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Count it. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And Utah making a change here. And here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And that one's good by Gay.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Pass to Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Sexton with it. Kicks it out to Gay. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
Oh, eat that.
Puts it in.
Let's go.
Pick up a lot of steals.
He should have fell. That would have been even crazier.
Pass to Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I need some water. Water.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Here's Grimes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Beasley. Now Gay. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Beasley. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with the ball. Here's Reddish.
Let's go. Do you see that pass?
Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Superb focus on the finish by Cam Reddish, showing how cool he is under pressure.
Jazz trailed by 21. Here's Clarkson. Beasley outside. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Knicks with the rebound. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Horton Tucker. Vanderbilt with the screen. And Utah turns it over again. The Knicks leading by 21. Outside Robinson. Inside. Pope loose. Stolen by Conley. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
Utah calls timeout. challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Horton Tucker. Robinson pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Barrett. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Off target from the baseline. Conley left side. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Here's Grimes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Barrett. Tries from 10.
What the hell was that, Barrett?
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played.
Let's go, Mitch. Oh, with another green bean block. Let me get that.
Now, here's Clarkson. They grab their own miss to the left side wing. Here's Azubuike to the right side. Pass to Clarkson. They could use a bucket.
Fuck, man.
The shot that time, not on target. And New York the other way now.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Out to the right wing. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Pass to Azubuike. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Azubuike's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
Brunson scanning the floor. Reddish with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's Horton Tucker. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Pass to Abaji. Hits the 3-point bomb.
3 points.
Abaji's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now, quickly. Covered by Conley. And here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Conley grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Wasted no time on that one.
I should have fouled him.
He's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Jazz.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
There's a screen by Robinson. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Utah, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Jalen, man, it's crazy, bro.
Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Clarkson. Here he goes. Knicks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
That was a great half, both quarters, man.
All the way through until they
Put it together, put the package together, man. I'll be all right.
And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been
stay in the game.
Fire defense giving up very
I can put
few
up
easy
numbers.
points. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor.
I'm learning.
His guys better. Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Gay. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Stolen by Clarkson. Stolen by Robinson. And a minute play as the second half gets going. And it's Randall, top of the key.
Trying to call the timeout. Fuck. I didn't even know I got the rebound.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gay, right side. Launches it. Randall grabs the board.
A good board there, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now here's Beasley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Pass to quickly. Back to Randall. Rebounded by the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Now Barrett. He's got 15. Let's go. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Gay outside. Right wing. Can they get it? And that one Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Jazz have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Quickly. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Quickly's got 8 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Right side, Markkanen. 3 from Gay. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Barrett wide open. He fires. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Now here's Beasley.
He got lucky. He didn't even dribble.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
New York calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Quickly. 8 points for him. Pass to Randall. Back to Quickly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. So it's Utah now. Gay with it.
Oh my
Picking
God.
him up.
Come on, OB.
From long range,
I think that's
and he
twice,
almost
man.
got the hoop to
Oh.
fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he nails the 3rd. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Do the
And
pull-up.
here's Gay
That's what I gotta
opening it
do.
up
I gotta
for
work
the
on that
Utah
pull-up.
Jazz. To the inside. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lowry Markkanen with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 17. No good again that time.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Kicks it out to Gay. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Gay's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 8. Fournier in the corner. Abaji pulls it in.
I gotta call a timeout,
And that
man.
weak
This shit
stuff
pissing
outta
me
here,
off.
That's embarrassing.
For 3, Beasley. Gay outside. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Abaji. Kicks it out to Gay. It's up a three. And again,
So
it's the
fucking
Jazz
dumb.
from deep.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
New York calls timeout. New York leading by 17. And here is Quickly. 8 points for him. There's a screen by Toppin. To end the cold streak. And Quickly finishes inside. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Offside Markkanen. And the shot goes in. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Toppin. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Toppin. From downtown.
Nice try, OB.
Rebound, Utah. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Quickly with it. He's got 10. And the three ball is good. Quickly's got 13.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Conley's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 18.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting
Bang! Let's go. Back to back, baby.
Make an all-star game.
Love this nigga. Boy, he play like he playing real life.
Conley was named an all-star.
Here's Conley. New York gets the three. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And Rudy Gay picks up a foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness,
my
his
boy
fifth foul.
Wolfie.
One more,
All
and
right,
he's done
yo.
for the evening.
What am I
They get a
doing?
hand on it.
Oh, I got hype just now. I just got another
Beasley
sub,
with the
man.
steal.
This is great. Starting to get back to rare form, man.
Here's Vanderbilt. The jump hook. Markkanen can't get it to go. Outside Rose. Fournier in the corner.
Come on. Let's go, baby. Good find.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Markkanen. They need this. Clarkson outside. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got his third bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stolen.
Oh, I had you on the slip screen, man. Come on, BX. Good defense. Oh, nice.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working, getting inside, and getting good shots from close range.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
There's a screen by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The three, Fournier. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Horton Tucker. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The Jazz with another miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Brunson. He's got 18. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball. Substitution on the court.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jazz trailed by 20. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Pass to Barrett. The layup missed. And it's Utah's ball. Trailing by 19. Here's Horton Tucker. Now here's Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Zabuki. Good.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz trailed by 17. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Horton Tucker. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Knicks leading by 17. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Barrett. Pocket 6. Reddish with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills, Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reddish.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Sexton penetrating.
And the nature of the beast, Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
Before this stream is done, I'm gonna definitely try and clip when I get beat by a defender pretty bad, and the ball handler is like coming directly towards the paint. You know what I mean? Try to score on the center or something like that. I'm gonna click over and meet him, and then I'm gonna see if admins are gonna, you know, register it as it being okay.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. He's covered by Clarkson. Randall no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The offensive rebound. Out to Clarkson. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And too long on the shot. The Knicks leading by 18. Now here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The energy Barrett plays what puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Down low. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the wing on the left. Utah moving it around. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Horton Tucker. Puts up a three. He can't get that one. The Knicks leading by 18. And here's Barrett. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
On deep. Ball stolen. Sexton with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Olynyk. Off with the layup. And here's Barrett. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 10 points in just the second half.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Olynyk. From deep three-point range. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Robinson. Out to Barrett. Kept alive. Up top, Randall. 5 to shoot. Now, quickly. Oh, good with the triple. Brunson with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Clarkson outside. Trying to get something going. Another miss by Utah. New York leading by 22. Randall outside. Pass to quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Barrett with another miss.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
To the paint. Olynyk in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Randall outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to quickly. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Jazz trailed by 19. Outside Conley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Inside. Olynyk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team will use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
The Knicks making a switch here. And so Barrett nails both of them.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
To the left wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Handle with the ball. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. Barrett, no good. Jazz trailed by 18. Over to the wing. Back to Conley. To the middle. To the inside. Pass to Beasley. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recoverage play. This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Bob pass to Gay. Here's Randall. Pass to Barrett. Goes up on the wing. They get the rebound. And the baseline jumper, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
They get it back. The Knicks leading by 18. Randall outside. Fournier in the corner. New York moving it around. Now Brunson going inside. Can't hit from in close.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beasley outside. Down low. Abaji. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
From deep. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And he sinks the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
.132 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
Now, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Pass to Olynyk. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Udoka Azubuike.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Over in the corner, Reddish. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Beasley. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great
Thanks for tuning in with your boy BX Brother 718_TV. I was just live with NBA 2K23, USBA My League Online. My New York Knicks defeated. Who the fuck did I play? The Utah Jazz. 20 plus points to come up with the victory. Season kicks off a little later today, so I know everybody's looking forward to that. We can finally stop scrimmaging each other and make these games count.